Eric Peterson with Arborisk here. Today's weekly business tip, we're going to talk about how to add large equipment onto your insurance policy. Now, this article is written by Ryan Watry, and if you're an Arborisk client, you know Ryan is just a machine at processing changes, certificates, all of the service work that you need as a tree care client. Ryan handles, and he's tremendous. We actually call him the machine as a nickname from the office. So Ryan does this every day. He talks to insurance companies and he talks to clients on how to add equipment to your policy. Now, one of the biggest keys here is when you have a large piece of equipment, a high value, it might be a tub grinder, it might be a new grapple saw truck, it might be just a really large chipper that has a big value. We need to make sure that we, one, give enough lead time to the insurance company so that they can get their underwriting approvals done so that you get the actual coverage when or before you pick up the machine or have it delivered. The lead time is huge because if we're talking about a value over $300,000, that insurance company needs to get approval from the underwriting managers to actually put the coverage in place. It's not anything that us as the agent or your current agent can bind coverage for. So please make sure if you're buying something big, you're talking to your insurance agent well in advance so that they can get the information and get it approved. Now, the information that we're talking about here could be a lot more than what you normally would do for a small mini loader or adding a skid steer to your policy. Here we're talking about, who's going to be operating it. Are there operating experience? Are there certified operators? Where is it going to be stored? What's going to be the transportation method for the piece of equipment? How is it going to be used? All those different things are information that helps the underwriter understand to what this piece of equipment is going to be used for, where it's going to be used, and then ultimately how they can insure it and price the insurance for that. The more information you can help give your insurance agent, the more comfortable the underwriter is going to feel and the lower rate you're going to get because there's going to be that open communication. A lot of times, almost all the time, these pieces of equipment are going to have loans to it. So you definitely got to make sure that you involve the bank information, the loan information. We see it all too often where that isn't given to us initially, and then your loan company or the finance company will force place insurance coverage because their name wasn't listed on the insurance policy right from the start. We get it fixed, it's no big deal, but if you have that information, if you know you're going to finance it, give it to your insurance agent right away. That way you can get the documents off. There's no problem with closing, there's no problem with delivery, there's no problem on a forced place coverage after the fact. So that's really it. Think about this. If you're getting a big piece of equipment, give more lead time to your insurance agent and, give them as much information as you can on the piece of equipment and who will be operating and so forth. It's just going to make things go a lot easier. I can't help but plug Arborisk. If you don't have an agent that understands the type of business that you're working with and the equipment that you're using, talk to one of our team members because we certainly understand the type of equipment that you're using and can translate that to the insurance industry so that they can cover you the right way so you aren't left uninsured if there's something bad that happens. So thanks for listening. Be safe out there. Talk to you soon.